anyone do?
Or colon cancer's a priority.
Indeed. Everyone 45 plus at average risk should screen for colon cancer. These folks are getting it done at home with me. Cologuard. Cologuard?
Alright, sorry. What? Yeah, she never tells you. Baby. No, I do not live in Soccer, Maine. So people are already like trying to figure that out. If that's it. Yeah, that's true. I hope you know nothing to do with you. Yeah, I want to make something perfectly clear. Like, you can dox people in certain states and you can do whatever you want to, but you cannot do it in the state of Maine. Like, especially having what I have behind me. Like, there's no way that it can happen. There's no way that it would make sense for you to even try it. But I'm not irritated. I'm not mad. I'm just whatever. Because, like, I just see things scroll and they're like, oh, are you here? Are you there? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Well, you dox me, like, it doesn't matter. Like, the background I have, like, it would just force me into a situation that really isn't bad for me. It's just a situation where would make my life even better. Because you forced the people that are behind it into a situation. So, anyways, like, I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm not trying to be a prick. Just doxing me doesn't work in the whole scheme of things. And if it does, it's just sad because all this crap just disappears. And, but again, do what you want to. I appreciate everyone on here. I appreciate the follows. I appreciate the content. And when I get to my goal, like, I'd appreciate even more. But again, I'm not going to be your typical, like, person out there type deal. But it is what it is, and everyone can do what they want to do, and whatever happened between him and the girlfriend, I have no friggin' clue. I don't need to know. I don't want to know. I don't sit there and I don't have spare time in my life to sit there and study what is posted about people, nor will I. All through my life, I've trusted my intuition and my guidance. And that will never change. But again, I'm here. I want to be more out there and be developed and be a person that people can talk to and even get guidance from, and really that's all I'm offering Nick. I mean, his guidance, and to be a friend, and to have a chance that many people don't have. If anyone fucks up the chance I give them or does that, I mean, that's their own issue in life, and that's between the parties involved. But we've talked, and you guys don't know what we've talked about. And I have no reason not to think like it's going to be a good thing for him. And it's not going to hurt me. And I have positives that I can get out of it as well, as far as like his guidance, as far as health, and his bottom line, like as far as gym and building muscle and all the other aspects. He definitely has that nailed. You may not agree in other aspects, and I get that, but it is what it is. But he seems like a good guy. He didn't There's he did what he did in the past, and as far as when it comes to his girlfriend, just pray for her and hope for her and support her if you want to. You must have her TikTok, you must have her Cash App, so support her. I mean, if that's what you want to do, don't ask questions on here going like, oh, well, what about her? I have nothing to do with it. And that's it. So I hope nothing but the best for her, and I hope that you guys reach out to her and whoever's in here, and just I hope the best for her. So just let's support her. Let's be there for her where other people couldn't. And I'm not talking about Nick. I'm talking about just people in general. She needs everyone's support. And it's not because of Nick. It's not. Nick didn't do a bad thing. Nick left a toxic situation that was back and forth. And I saw it for many weeks. So it's not like a big secret in the life of those two. I mean, it was toxic. It was eventually going to end in either a bad scenario, a good scenario, or whatever the scenario may be, but I didn't think it was going to be a good scenario when all came down to it. But I think you guys will enjoy watching, like, because I know Nick's going to record the hell out of, like, touring Maine and doing stuff like that, and they'll make great content. And I think we'll do lives together, and I think it'll be pretty cool. So, any questions for me? And please, no one bitch about the music being off, because a lot of people wanted that. So, what would that be? What would be triggering for Nick? Oh my God, are you kidding me? If he supported Trump, that's his own business. Like, we just won't talk about that. But anyways, yeah, you can crash. I mean, he said he's fine crashing on the couch. We also discussed him having, like, an airbed in the content room if he wants. Like, that's totally up to him. I'm just not going to rip my house apart, and he already knows this, to do whatever. So, no, there's no plans that we're going to sleep in the same bed. And yes, he said boundaries will be respected. Yeah, like, me and him already discussed all this. Like, there's no secrets. There's no, like, it's funny because, like, if you guys want to, like, I mean, this is kind of a interesting thing in itself. So I get, like, the interest, and I get the, Trump supporter. That's fine. If he was a Trump supporter, fine. If he was a Trump supporter, I mean, that's his own deal. I mean, will he eventually regret it in life? Who knows? I have no idea how you set boundaries, Jeff. No hate. No, thanks, Kay. I mean, no, he already knows I set boundaries. Like, there's very clear, trust me, everyone on here, I'm not going to be rolled over like an idiot. I'm not going to be, like, setting myself up for whatever. Like, all through my life, all I've done is protect myself. And I will never stop protecting myself and my interests. And he knows that what he's getting himself into, it's a very clean, amazing, well-established living environment. And whatever he decides to do outside this living environment is his choice. And he can have his opinions and express them to me and whatever, so... but I'm also here to give him guidance, and if he wants guidance, if he doesn't want it, then that's his choice too. But I mean, I'm not bringing anyone home here. He's not bringing anyone home here, whether it be girl or whatever. So it's gonna be and even before him, like, I do not bring people home. Like, I live a very honest, structured life. that of a Marine, that of a cop, that as a law enforcement officer, that of a behavioral. Actually, I should have said that. But as a law enforcement officer, like, I would never cross certain lines. And I never will. So, but we've discussed all this, so there's not going to be any surprises between me and him as he's on here right now. So, I just, it'll be cool. Like, I think he'll enjoy Maine when it's all said and done. I think he's going to be cold at first. I think he's going to be like, what the fuck did I get myself into with the cold at first? But trust me, 20 years ago, I wouldn't even have suggested him coming to Maine if I knew him, because he'd be like, what the fuck? Because he'd arrive and there'd be like 3 feet of snow, which is not the case in Maine anymore. So, well, we discussed that also. I mean, he's going to get a job. Unless for some reason he can produce the income that he needs off live streaming. So, I mean, a lot of people produce the income they need off live streaming, which, if he can do that, I'm totally fine with that. Again, like, it'd be him being here a lot more, whatever, but, like, we can negotiate that as far as him being around more than expected. But I'd be all for him being able to make money to support himself off the content creation. So I'm more looking for the content, or to become, as far as a content creator, but I want to do it more for, like, supporting others, like giving 50% of everything I make towards either other creators, homeless shelters, whatever it may be. So, anyways, well, Nick, you don't have to do TikTok with me. I'm just saying, like, that's up to you. Oh, I appreciate that, Nick. I'm in Maine too. Hi, Elena. So I have a puzzling question. So people who do not like Nick, why don't you just do something else with your time? Something more productive, like wash your car, clean your house, clean your car, maybe. That could be a huge start. So it's entertaining. Oh my God. Are you serious? So Tash, You're saying it's entertaining to watch him crash out. Huh. So what does that make you? What does that make you as a person? How does that make your behavior appropriate? Because you can sit here in the background and watch whatever happens. Because I tell you one thing, like, as far as me being in his life, you're not going to sit here and watch him fail. Like, God forbid, you're most likely going to see him come on and be positive. And whether he's working, whether he's making content, living off that content, I don't care what he freaking does. As long as it doesn't financially affect me in my living, he can do whatever the hell he wants. And I'm going to support him in that, God forbid. But for someone to sit here and say, like, oh, I just want to watch him fail, basically. Like, go someplace else. Do what you need to do. Make yourself happy. Because the problem is, he spent the last 2 years trying to make someone else happy who really wasn't like him, or wasn't, the two weren't portrayed together. The two had different visions. The two had different ideas in life. But yet you guys just wanted to blame him for everything. And he's the criminal. He's the just, everything's wrong with him. Nothing's wrong with her. Nothing's wrong with the life they live. I mean, look at their life. Take a step back and just realize what they were going through. And doxing and the whole content and the whole embedding and the whole, like, going out of your way to figure out what a fucking hotel room looks like. I mean, do you realize, like, you are not even safe on this TikTok? Your IP addresses can be traced. Yeah, surprising, isn't it? Yeah, IP addresses can be traced. Even as we sit here right now. And cops could be in front of your house, like, within minutes. And how do I know that? Because it's not because I'm smart. It's because I did it. Yeah. So, don't hide behind your screens. Either sit there and support someone, don't dox them, or just get off. Like, get off TikTok, or just leave someone alone. And the bottom line is, and I believe this, like, people, and me and Nick have talked about this, like, he knows I don't trust him yet. And it's going to take time for me to trust him. But bottom line is, I live by one golden rule, is fuck me over once, shame on you. Fuck me over twice, shame on me for letting it happen. So that is that. And he knows that. But everyone on here is looking for something else, please just embrace the reality that we all are human. We all need to get along. And we all just need to love each other, not hate each other. There's no hate. It's all about love, especially in the world that we're stepping into now. My God. It's not a good world. But anyways, I'm going to get off my soapbox because I was on it long enough. But I appreciate everyone listening. But again, he will be arriving in oh my God, how many hours is it? So, so it's only been 20 hours. He'll be arriving. But so anyways, it'll be cool. It will be a new start for him. And I think it'll be a new beginning. So 126,000 likes. I appreciate all the likes. Thank you. But I'm off of my soapbox. Anyone have any questions? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. He arrives in Maine in 20 hours. It's like 8:40 tomorrow night. Or 8. Actually, I should say he arrives at 8:40 tonight. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks, Megan. Yep, go Pats. Appreciate it. No, we're not going to be in a relationship. I'm retired. I went live off and on for the past year and a half. Again, what I've said before is when it comes to his girlfriend or his significant other and such, that was their thing. That has nothing to do with me. He made a choice to change his life, and I'm respecting that choice. So why anyone keeps asking that question, I have no idea. Because I don't know her. I know everyone has different opinions about it, but the bottom line is it just does not impact my life. And it's just like one of those things in life. If you ever tried to help someone or tried to get someone out of a situation, you can't. Sometimes it takes a small village or a big army. And I'm only a small village. So I can't take on an army, which I consider one versus multiple people. Say it's wrong, say it's right, whatever your opinion is. And you know what? If you're sitting here telling me that I'm wrong about not helping both of them all at the same time, then maybe you should step forward and be like, oh, I'm going to help her. And then we can split it. Like, I'm helping him, you help her. So that way it's wherever in your eyes that it's like a common, like, fairness thing. Like, it's both fair on both parts, I guess. But that's up to you. So be it. She does need to help herself. No, I agree with you. She does need to help herself. Nick, are you still in there? Oh, yes, yes, sir. Oh, thank you. All right, so there's 386 people and 385 people in here right now. Anyone want to join the boxes to make this thing even more interesting? If I put boxes out there? Well, that was quick. All right, let's see.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. I can't really hear you.
Oh, you can't. Should I turn my volume up or should I just talk? I'm Southern, so should I talk louder?
Oh, it's no problem. Like oh, hold on. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. Do you have a picture?
I
Or
do.
don't
Hang
that
on.
face?
I'll put my face on here because I don't care.
How are you, dear?
Good. How are you? I just got my lips done, so that's why they're bruised.
Oh, that's all
I
good.
was just going to say that I feel like kudos to you because I've followed Nick for so long and I literally love him so much because he's just like authentic and real. And I think that you're doing a very good deed that he needs. And I think there is very few people in the world that are willing to stick an arm out for somebody. And you did that. And I just think that's awesome. And I'm super I want to say I'm proud of you, but I don't know you, but also I'm a child of God. So I'm proud of you. And I just feel sad for people that say he doesn't deserve this or this, that, and the other. If anyone's been in a relationship that's toxic, it's a cycle every time.
Oh God, yeah.
And
And that's kind of why I can take a step back and kind of look at it from that perspective.
yes, and when you don't have a lot of different if you don't have a lot of means to go here or go there, or you have, if you don't have money, if you don't have a job, and I say this because I come from a family of addiction, and I have a lot of convicted felons in my family, and they struggle to find a job. And it's just not fair to them because it's like, they're human too. We all make mistakes. Like, I could sit here and tell everything I've ever done in my lifetime. I'm 26, but that's not going to change my situation,
Yeah.
So as soon as you said someone that could join in and talk, I was like, I'm going to take it because I've literally watched him for so long. And people are saying in the comments right now, bro's couch surfing. Well, okay, well, you know what? Then you're very privileged because a lot of people don't have all of the means that a lot of people have in this. And I'm a single mom to a 6-year-old, and it's hard. Like, there's times that I think, like, if I lost all that I had right now, I don't know what I would do. And especially if I would be in, like, a toxic situation, how am I supposed to exit that? Because a lot of people fall back to what's comfortable. And people are saying he's looking for his next true love. I just want to tell you, Jeff, like, and I have a sinus infection, so I sound like a man. But
No, don't
honestly,
worry about it. You don't.
I followed you earlier whenever you had reached out to him and said that you would take him in, like, just to kind of like get him straight, help him find a job and all this stuff. And like, he's not a bad person. And social media is so toxic that I could go out here and say that I have like 4 feet and 3 boobs, and then people are going to run with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people are just so mean. And I don't understand it because there is nothing about me that wants to put somebody down to make myself feel better. Ever.
No, I really appreciate that because, like, I'm so glad, like, you, like, I didn't even know what I was going to get. But yeah, I mean, the funny thing is that it was very hard for him to leave today, even given, like, I didn't think he'd do it.
Right. Well, I didn't either.
Like,
And
because he was so used to that behavior and that toxic situation. Because it was very toxic on both sides. I mean, I didn't watch it for years. I watched it for a couple months. So I wasn't privy to all of it. And I
yeah.
have no idea what really went on in the whole situation or whatever. But he definitely, you could see that he was unhappy. He was trying to he felt trapped. She felt trapped. Like, it was a very toxic situation all around. And
Right.
like, and the funny thing is like all these people that are talking crap right now, he's coming to Maine. Like, it's not like he's trading something in for going next door or some situation that whatever. Like,
Yes. Wait, listen, I have to take a moment. I'm listening, but he just shouted me out. I love you too, Nick. I'm so rooting for you. But listen, Jeff, I 100% agree with you because I feel like, especially when you have like little to nothing, and I've been there, and sometimes
yeah.
I'm still there. Like, I won't lie. I live in Ashland, Kentucky. I live paycheck to paycheck, and I have a 6-year-old son, and I do it by myself. I have no help. But it's like when you feel like mentally you might have everything, but when you feel like you don't have anything, you're grasping at straws to find that comfort. And I think, and I can't speak on his situation, but I just feel like I've been where he's at, and I keep going, like, I've been back to the same toxic situation over and over and over again, expecting different because I see the potential in somebody,
Yeah.
but they never change.
Yeah.
And someone just told me to wrap it up. Like, listen, bitch, if you ain't, okay, sorry, I cuss. If you're not paying my bills and you're not feeding me and financing me, then don't even talk to me like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know what, is going to happen in the future, but I kind of like, I don't know if you heard me talking or whatever, but I'm not in this for the money.
Right, no,
Um,
not at all.
I'm like, I would rather like get him up and running on his feet and him able to make money off social media and whatever. And I would kind of be like, okay, whatever I do, like I would give back to people like you.
Yeah.
Like I would enjoy giving whatever I can to like people like you with a kid and with like I would enjoy that. It would like make my heart much sounder and like to appreciate what you're going through and it's kind of I mean I went through a lot as in my childhood but like I have the utmost respect of what you're going through and it's just I'm so glad you support him but I hope eventually like depending on what happens with life in general is that either I or we or him can eventually get back.
Right,
The
exactly. And
people who deserve it.
I think that too, like, I don't know, it just makes me sad because there's so many, like, and like I have this, it's so random. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but like this equal sign on my wrist because I believe, like, I feel so sad for people that get on the internet and their keyboard all the
Yeah.
time. But it's
Yeah.
like they don't want to sit and talk about what they're going through. And someone just
Yeah.
said, "Girl, we don't care." That's the problem, is you don't care. And I can't stand that. Like, you're going to come on to Jeff's live because he's doing a service for someone out of the kindness of his heart to help someone better themselves. And you're just
Yeah.
being a cutthroat. And there is literally nothing that I will ever understand about somebody being so rude. And it's like they say they don't care, but they're sitting here watching.
Yeah.
So you must be bored.
Like 400 of them. Like,
Yeah. And you know, I was thinking about this. So earlier I saw like when you were you were talking to Nick and you all were in the box and stuff. And then you called him on the phone. Like I've been watching it all day just because I want
oh,
him
so
to
you watched the. Oh my god, that was
Yes.
horrible.
And I
Like,
No, because I want him to have a good opportunity. Because do I believe that him and Mariah are good together? No. But are me and my ex good together? Hell no.
yeah.
You know, that's just life. But for them to bleed into your life, okay, number one, that's just giving you views. That's good for you.
Oh, I know. I mean, yeah. Trust me, I benefit from this somewhat, but
But at the same time, it's like, how are you just going to jump from account to account because you don't have shit to do? Like, I'm literally like, no hate, but I'm like, literally go get a job.
yeah.
And I
No,
don't
I
even,
know.
I don't even say that to be rude. Like, it just baffles me. But I wholeheartedly believe that like Nick deserves a chance. And people are saying Nick literally sent people here. Yeah, because Nick wants to better himself. Nick deserves a chance. Like, what is wrong with you all? I can't.
Yeah.
I just cannot. But anyways, whenever you said people like you could join in the box or whatever, I was like, I'm going to take the chance because I've been watching all day. And no, I'm not slow, China. And if your username is China, then go back to China. Like, don't play me like I'm stupid because if you're going to bark, I'm going to bite. Anyway, that's really all I had to say. Like, I've literally watched Nick for months. And I, like, even times when he, like, respectfully, he may be like in a mood one day or whatever.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
like, I love to watch him. I do. And I think that a lot of people find it as entertainment, but I just find it as, like, growth. because he's wanting better for himself, and now he's finally finding the outlet to get that, and that's because of you.
No, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you being the first because God only knows what I'm going to get from here. But also, I'm not going to put up with stuff either. So,
No, and you shouldn't. And also, kudos to you. Thank you for your service. So, my son that I have, he's 6. His dad is actually in the Marines.
oh,
Yes, he is.
awesome.
He's a tanker mafia, so he drives like the big tanks. But yeah, I just think people are so disrespectful, and it's sad. And I will never support it. And people can say that I'm racist. That's what they're saying. Like, no, but if you're going to come at me, I'm going to come at you because number one, I'm Southern. Number
Yeah.
two, I'm from Kentucky, so like I can handle my own. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, God, yeah.
anyways, it was nice talking to you.
No, it was
Well, like,
nice. And make sure you follow me, keep in touch.
I have already. I followed you already.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, and I'll follow you back, but
And
I really appreciate you.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And listen, you're doing a good service. And literally, the people in here, I feel sorry for them. I feel sad for them because if they're not coming at Nick for his lifestyle and some things that he can't help, they're coming at me because I told somebody to go back to China. That's not racist. But don't tell me
Yeah.
that you don't care what I'm saying because you don't have the heart to help somebody that doesn't have all of their ducks in a row. Who the heck does?
No, God, yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with you.
But anyways,
But
I'm done
thank you,
yapping.
dear. I so appreciate you. And
Absolutely. Well, it was so nice talking to you, and I hope you have a good night. And don't take any shit.
no, I won't. Trust me.
I know you won't. And when Nick gets there, I literally will be looking forward to seeing you all go live.
All right, cool. I
All right.
appreciate it. Man.
Have a good
All right,
night.
have a good night. Bye.
You too.
So, who's next? Let's see. All right. So then, again, team member. Oh, she disappeared. Let's see. Huh. I'm not sure I'll do this one.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you
Okay,
hear
so
me?
Addison,
What did you
I
say?
can, thank you. So Addison, so that was crazy. Everything that you just said to Addison,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Why was
So
that?
you can be Southern and classy at the same time, dear. Just so you know. So what I wanted to say was I've been following Nick for a long time.
Yeah.
And at first, he got me with the sob story. So I started following him, and I have genuinely been in a narcissistic relationship. And I can tell from him, now Mariah may not be perfect. And listen, this is no hate towards you. I truly see you as a kind person. As soon as I came in here,
Yeah.
oh, thank you guys. As soon as I came in here, I said, hey, why is Nick muting people? And I got muted for it. Like, that's crazy. So I've been following him for a long time. And listen, he is not the victim. He can help himself. I don't know how old he is. I don't really care. The reason why we watch him, Addison, is because he's a train wreck. He makes us feel better about our lives. So that's all I wanted to say. Best of luck to you, Jeff. But yeah, I'll be watching and I'm going to be praying for you. But no, Nick, you're not a victim. Stop acting like a victim. You're disgusting. Okay, have a good night.
All right, bye. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Well, this is just all crazy today, ain't it?
you. Oh, it's so much fun. Not really, but anyways. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Just up late, gonna go hunting with my dad in the morning.
Oh, good for you. That's always fun.
Yeah. So how long does he have till he gets there?
He arrives tonight at like 8:40, I think.
Now, is that a straight bus or do they switch buses?
He has to switch buses like 3 times.
Oh.
Once in Washington D.C., once in New York, once in Boston.
Oh, so that's gonna be a long, long day and a half.
Oh yeah, I mean, but well, the buses are much better than they used to be. It's not like they have Wi-Fi, you have charging. Yeah, it's not like the old days. So you should be pretty comfortable.
So how did you meet Nick? Did you just came across his lives on TikTok?
Yes. Yeah.
How long
Yeah.
ago was
It's been a couple months. Um, I mean, I guess like just like everyone else is like it was intriguing and kind of interesting, but kind of weird at first.
Yes,
I
he
don't know.
definitely.
I don't because of what I've been through as a Marine and as a police officer and as a criminologist, like I don't pass judgment on people right away because I kind of can read people when it's all said and done. So I, unlike a lot of people where I mean, I can see where a lot of people will prejudge, um, but I'm just not that person. Like,
Yeah, I try to keep to myself because it seems like there's a lot of people, just like the other girl that was on. You can say anything, and somebody's always got to turn it around. There's nothing positive all the time.
oh yeah, and that's why like you kind of just, I mean, the one I just talked to wasn't really bad because at least she wasn't like um she was kind of just whatever about it, I guess. It could have been much worse. And that's kind of like taking these calls or taking these interactions, you have to expect the worst. So like doing I can't even believe I'm doing this, but doing this I'm expecting the worst. So anyways, what do you have to say, Derek?
Thing. I think he needs this, and I think that more people just need to worry about themselves. And like you said, some people get so wrapped up into watching where he's at, doxing him, like showing up. That's just crazy. Like just that he's grown. You guys are
Oh,
adults.
it's insane. Like it is beyond me that people take the time and energy to do stuff that could eventually they could end up in jail for it. Like, I mean, especially, I mean, it depends. Like when you work your way up in New England, I don't know what state you're from, but when you work your way up in New England, like the laws are so much straightforward and so much protective of like that doxing stuff, and like the law won't put up with it here.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
so I mean, it's kind of um, I mean, I don't worry about myself because like I was kind of on a tangent earlier. I was just like, well, if you guys think doxing and that stuff is going to be acceptable up here, like, you have another thing coming, because
Yeah.
it's not going to work out for you. Not to say everything he's done is correct.
People make mistakes. I mean, it's what you do afterwards, and I feel like he's trying. I mean, obviously, it's all on social media, so that doesn't help. But I mean, people got to make their decisions and decide what they're going to do in their life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So how long have you been watching him?
I have been watching him for probably a year. I think the first post I seen of his was when he posted him and Mariah she got physical with them, was the first post I seen. And then my account that I had at the time when I bought a home and moved, TikTok kept telling me my age was 13 and they wouldn't let me access my account. I'm 37 years old. And I tried to recover it, so I had to start everything all over in July. And usually I just watch. I don't really interact very much. But back then is when I seen him first.
Oh, okay.
But I'll let you get on to the next person, because I'm not pleasing these people's needs. This isn't really for me, but good job doing what you're doing.
All right. Thank you, dear. I appreciate it.
All right, take care.
And I hope you have a great weekend.
You too.
All right. Thanks, dear. Bye. All right. All right. Anyone else want to come into the box? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Gosh, I don't really know where to start, but
Oh, no.
it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay.
So I've been watching Nick from the very beginning. I see the please be a Nick hater thing. No, but I've been watching him from the very beginning. And just like the other girls said, I kind of sympathized with him for a while. And I definitely saw the downfall of everything,
Yeah.
which is sad to see, of course, like, seeing people go through something like that. But I guess I just kind of want to say Nick kind of comes on here a lot with wanting to be, growing into the social media thing. And if people look at my page, I'm definitely not a social media content creator type person, but I do know quite a few people who do social media and content creation. I'm not going to do any like name drops, but I know a couple people who have very large followings. And I guess the one thing is that I don't know if Nick kind of took in consideration, but his digital footprint is definitely it's not great. Meaning that like in the future, if he continues to like do this, people are going to look on social media and see all the negative things, right? Like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Even if it's like he does get a job somewhere, like he's kind of put a name for himself. And it sucks because I truly believe he can be a good person. And I think, he, like he said, he ran away from home when he was a kid and he's gone through a lot as well. But I've been around a lot of people who have been addicted to things, and I don't really see much growth on social media, to be honest. And that's not me like trying to dog on him or anything like that. I think it's more so if he wants to rebrand himself, I think it's going to take a long time to do it. And I think, I don't know, it's just a shitty situation. And I kind of it's the way he cried wolf a lot of times. And that's the sad part of it. I definitely think like what you're doing is great. I think it's good. He's out of his situation, but it's definitely, I don't know. I fear for you. I fear for like what's going to happen when he gets there, just because we've seen things like this so much. But
Well, I think if he's coming any place to get a fresh start, like Maine is the place, because we're not a state that's like, I'm deep into technology. Like I'm kind of what you're talking about. Like I know everything about everyone. Like, I know how to dox people. I know how to, but Maine isn't that type of state. Like it's kind of a very laid back, resisting technology, even though we have it, of course. But it's kind of like we just want people to come up here and enjoy our beaches, our ski resorts, our mountains, to the seas, to the, you know what I mean? Like, not get caught up in everything else. And, oh, hold on one second. What? Oh, God. Yeah, all right. Hey, Nick, if you're watching, I will call you right after this conversation. Sorry.
no, you're good.
What?
I said, no, you're good.
No,
I
I'm
don't have
just.
much else to say. It's really just, it sucks because I know he's going to keep posting when he gets there. But if he does want to rebrand himself, I think the best thing he could do is take himself offline and get better before he goes back online. But of course, I know this is his primary source of income.
Unknown caller.
Oh my God. All right, hold on. Anyways, I really have to talk to him because he's freaking out for some reason. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well,
That's because I'm having these discussions or whatever the case may be. But
yeah.
but I appreciate you talking to me. I know what you're saying and trust me, I haven't taken anything for granted. So, but
Well, good luck. I hope everything goes well. And yeah, and also I saw people saying I sound like I was out of breath. I was. I was wrestling with a corso before this, so I'm so sorry. But
okay. Yeah, please like follow, and I mean any input in the future would be greatly
yeah,
appreciated. So.
for Gia, who said I have zero following, you're right. I don't have a following. Like I said, I'm not a social media person at all. However, I have people that I am in close connection with that do have large followings. This is not my job. I have a real job outside of social media. So, not to say this isn't a job, but just putting that out there.
No, that's cool. But yeah, thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great weekend. And
Thank you. You too.
all right,
Bye.
thanks. All right, bye.
Products on the market because we know what's inside everybody.
Braden has amazed me. He's so strong.
You hear about cancer, but you don't ever think that it will be your child. It was your worst fear coming to life.
The doctor tells us your son has a large tumor, and he said, well, that's not the only tumor. We thought my son had one tumor, and he had hundreds.
You can join the battle to save lives by supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
At St. Jude, it went from so hard to we're going to take care of this. What they've done for me, my son, my family, I have no words for it.
Join St. Jude with your debit or credit card for only $19 a month, and we'll send you this St. Jude t-shirt.
The donors, they may not know it, but they helped heal my son.
Mountain Dew, Doritos, and Rockstar Energy Drink. Enter codes and score rewards. Grab Dew, Doritos, and Rockstar Energy Drink now.
All right, not doing any live boxes currently right now. Maybe my mind later, but just chilling, hanging out. No, it's not about Nick. I'm a grown person. I make decisions for myself. Yes, go Pats. But again, just chilling. If you like the live, if you like to follow, please follow. Just chilling, hanging out. How's everyone doing tonight? All right, please tap that screen. Spread it out, please. All right, I hate to do this, but and again, this isn't for me, but let's see. So, in everyone's opinion, what gift should people have to give to come? the last few boxes I had were very, like, laid back. So I just wanted to be laid back. Just like my fucking life is laid back. So anyways, I'm trying to think of another gift. I guess coral will not work. Let me see. Oops, hold on, let me do this. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, I don't mean to say that. So let's look at the guest. Oh my god, the coral was less than a galaxy, and everyone's been offering a galaxy. That's weird. Anyways, coral is off the table, by the way, because that's less than a galaxy. Sorry. Anyways, what the hell is the galaxy? Oh, it's right there. All right, so the first glowing jellyfish gets the box. Anyone? Yeah, no, I figured that out, but I appreciate it. Thank you. A galaxy will work. Who's on the galaxy? Imaginary. Imaginary B, do you want to come into the box? Imaginary B, if you want to come in the box, request, please. And then Nick, please request too. Alright, that'll work. Alright, let's try this again. Imaginary B, do you want to come into the box? Nick, where are you? Nick, you need to request to... Actually, hold on. Let me try to set up the boxes. Oh, there we go. Alright. So how do I go from here? Yeah, I look like a fucking idiot. I know that. Just don't think I understand how. Oh my god. Nick will be fine. Hold on. Nick, where are you? Oh, there we go.
Here I am.
All right. Make sure you behave.
Of course.
All right. Yeah, of course. So, the person who sent the galaxy is still not in here. So, all right. So we'll go back to the next person that sends a galaxy can come into the box. Jeff, pusher. You ran it. What? All these people are going to send me over the edge. No, I'm not retarded. I'm not an idiot. So, all right. So that doesn't match. All right. So again, going back to welcome to the chat. Anyways, all right. My roles now. So I appreciate everyone. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the sharing. But yeah, Nick is in the live in the chat, which is cool. He's gonna be good. So we can all have an open discussion. And it'll be mainly with me because he's on a bus. So, but anyways, first person to share a galaxy gets a box to talk. Yeah, he's in a box. Why is everyone scared of you? Nick, oh my God. I'm controlling the discussion this time. Maybe in the future I won't be, but, well, actually I will be, but in my life. But if he does what he does in his life, that's his business. Like, we're two totally different people. But again, like, send a galaxy. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Your live flag, hate speech, hateful. Are you kidding me? I got a violation. All right, I'm going to reset.
Tony.